My name is Mona Al-Badr, a visual artist from Qatar. I've been in the field of art for the past 17 years, and I'm very happy to be here in Houston in one of the amazing and historical universities in the state, which is University of Houston. Today we are celebrating the cultural year between Qatar and USA 2021, and for that I'm painting this mural just to celebrate the boundaries between Qatar and USA. So when I arrived here in Houston, a lot of memories came into my mind because my father was studying in America, and he used to tell me all of the amazing story about the state and the level of education in the United States. So back in my childhood, I started to remember a lot of things that he was telling me about. So when I arrived here, these memories just came up to my mind, and here where I have evoked my memories into this mural.
Would you say just your name in the artwork, just together real quick, just for us to put at the beginning of the audio?
My name is Mona Al-Badr, a visual artist from Qatar, and my mural is about the cultural boundaries between Qatar and USA.
What would you like viewers to know as they stand before your artwork?
Can you read this? I didn't hear you.
Okay. What would you like viewers to know as they stand before this artwork?
I would like the viewers to know that the knowledge is something that we need to build into the nations, because education builds the nations and education is available for all. And here we can start to build our countries and nations. As you can see, I have involved a lot of industrial places in US and a lot of cultural building in Qatar. And here I have contributed the importance of education in our life and in building our countries.
What was unique or challenging about creating this piece?
The weather was my main challenge here.
I don't know how you would manage it, but you know what I mean? She has to introduce with...
So, yeah, and we're gonna...
Will your question appears on the interview?
No, we're gonna edit it out. So, if you don't mind, would you
can just
kind of
talk.
repeat the question or say...
No, I can just talk. I know it will be about the name of the model, the idea behind it, the challenges that I have faced, and what will be the last question?
And then why this medium is significant to you?
The medium that I have used on the model. Okay.
Okay, can I do it that way? Okay.
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 Shall I start?
Mm-hmm.
My name is Mona Al-Badr, a visual artist from Qatar. I have been here in Houston just to paint the mural, which is called Cultural Bonds, in collaboration between the cultural year between Qatar and USA 2021. This painting has bring back to me a lot of... My name is Mona Al-Badr, a visual artist from Qatar. Being here in Houston today bring up a lot of memories to my mind. I came here to paint a mural which is called Cultural Bonds between Qatar and USA, in collaboration between the years of culture and the state of and the state. Okay, I will repeat this. United States. Okay. My name is Mona Al-Badr, a visual artist from Qatar. Being here in Houston today in the University of Houston is just to paint the mural, which is called the Cultural Bonds. It's in collaboration between the Year of Culture between Qatar and the United States 2021. By having this mural, I'm bringing up the partnership that has happened between Qatar and the United States. And actually, when I started to paint this mural, a lot of memories came up to my mind because my father was studying here in US back in 70s, and he used to tell me a lot of stories about his education and the knowledge that he gained from the United States. And luckily, we got all of the American universities now in Qatar, in the educational city. That's mean we have a mixed culture and diverse culture in Qatar and in US, and that's mean that the education is very important thing that we need to have because it's build the nations. The moral here is, or I was having a lot of challenges.
The moral here.
No, you can just cut this.
No, but if you can start from the moral.
Okay. The moral here has been achieved in 5 days, but I faced many challenges. One of the main challenges was the weather. It was too hot and sunny, which prevent me from having extended time of working hours because it was just too sunny for me to work under the sun the whole day. But I managed to get over these challenges and create this mural. The medium that I have used on the mural was the spray paint because they can be managed to stay longer under the sun and even on the outdoor places.
One second.
So if you want to start with explaining some of the details in it, like the codes and the girl, and you can introduce that however you want. And then the last question, if you would just introduce how you decided to explore your passion being artist.
Okay. Can I start?
Yes.
And that moral, I have imagined myself during my childhood and how I was imagining the future of the urbanization in Qatar and in US. And also I have included some important quotes about education that were said by Her Highness Sheikh Moza bint Nasser al-Misnad, who's having taking care about the education in Qatar and making sure that all of the people in Qatar are having a good education. Also, I have included some important quotes about education from the United Nations article of the human rights. I took some from the article number 26. As we are staying in an important institute that provide a good education to all of its students here in University of Houston. The last question.
Last question.
1 second. Yeah.
Okay, so do you just want to introduce how you decided to pursue your dream of being an artist?
Okay. Since my childhood, I've been following my dream on being an artist. So I have attended some of the workshop about art, and my instructor was encouraging me to continue in that field. So I started to have a passion in art beside my creativity and talent. So keep following your passion will just brings up whatever you are dreaming about.
That was perfect. That was amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good.
Yeah, please. We're going to
Because a lot of my friends recommended some certain art museums. I didn't have a chance to cover all of them, so probably I will come again to visit.
Yes.
And you packed a lot in, actually. It seems like to a very small amount of time. You've seen quite a lot of the city.
Yes.
Did you go to the beer can house?
Yes, it was yesterday.
I saw the photo.
Actually, it was closed,
Oh no.
but I was
Oh, no.
enjoying it. The weather was windy a little bit, so I was, enjoying hearing the sound of the cans.
Yeah. I feel like that's the best part. Is just watching the cans.
I haven't.
I just watching them in the breeze.
Yeah.
It's an amazing person who have done this job, and they just told me it was within 2 years.
It was what?
You have done the job within 2 years. I think it's just short time.
Yeah.
Because all the house was covered with the beer can.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. I have not even heard of the beer can house, so I'm not a good Houston resident.
Just in the middle of the neighborhood.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. It's like really normal looking buildings on either side of it.
And then a beer can house.
Yeah, exactly.
Very cool.
I was enjoying the Mexican food.
Yeah.
It was the best part for me. I think I'm gonna travel with additional 5 kilos because of the food.
So we like to hear.
Yeah.
And someone recommended me this morning to have you have like a special kind of beef here, like a smoked one or
Brisket.
not the briskets,
Brisket.
another one.
Carne asada?
Maybe. Because I told him, is it brisket? He said, no, there is something else.
Oh, okay. But it was brisket like.
I
Yes.
wonder. Did you taste it? Did you have it?